Hey guys, how's it going? Freaking Adam here. We're gonna do some yard work today because I need to mow my lawn. She's getting pretty big. But something I want to do before I mow the lawn is I want to rake this out and thin it out because I'm gonna mow over it and grind it up. I'm gonna have to get a lot of this debris out of the way. This stuff, and there's a couple pop bottles and cans over here too. Then we're gonna rake all this up and thin it out because we're just gonna mow over it. Just gonna mow over it and mulch it into the ground because frig it, right? So we'll get rid of this recyclables. Yeah, it's orange cola, people. It's a new brand. Not really, I'm making that up. Throw that shit in there. I laugh because people got their blue boxes out and stuff, and that's not till tomorrow because Monday was a holiday. Now, something I wanted to address was a lot of people said, hey Adam, why don't you get the metal bits for your weed whacker and weed whack this shit, you know, instead of using the rope that breaks every 5 seconds, weed whack it. Well, here's the thing, Walmart.ca and Walmart.com, same site you'd think? Not really. I've been looking for that metal attachment ever since back in the day. My buddy's dad had a Honda, what the frig was it? It's a Honda weed whacker, one of those with the strap that goes around your neck and you got the two handles on it. He had the buzzsaw attachment, which would be freaking mint for those raspberry bushes. It'd be mint. But they don't sell them for my weed whacker. They got this plastic bit called the Gator, has plastic blades on it, but they won't bolt on to my weed whackers because, well, let's face it, my weed whackers suck. So I'm kind of stuck with what I have, which is either the golf club or the rope that breaks after it comes in contact with the branch. So it kind of sucks in that aspect, but whatever. But before I get mowing lawns, I need to retract this hose. Before I retract this hose, I want to clean up this area again because this got full of foliage. So I'm going to bust out the old feather light and we're going to blast this. Alrighty, we got our eye protection on. Let's get out there and get this did. Alrighty, we tamed this, so now I can pull the hose back in. Oh, I should rake out those fucking things first. Okay, let's we'll pull the hose back in right now. Go rake that out, those brambles, and then we'll mow the back lawn. And definitely do the front lawn. Alrighty, so I thinned it out using a rake, threw shit around. We're gonna try and blast it with the mower. Hopefully it does damage. I never touched that over there. That's going into the pit though. Probably deal with that after and then we'll fill it in. Call her a day. Let's get banging. looks a lot better than what it was. All the debris over here is gone. Most of it anyway. Oh, freak, I'm dry. I need some water. But, yeah, next step is we're gonna throw all that shit into the hole. Throw all the sand into the hole. Bury the hole. Or rig it. But first I need a drink of water. Alrighty, that's all done. Still little scragglers on the lawn. I'll just mow over those next time, not a big deal. This is pretty full, and there's a lot of air room in there. So what I might do is wait, not bury it yet. On my holidays, I'm gonna talk to Dad and see where he bought his bag of lime from. He bought some to kill moss in his flower bed. So I'm gonna try some lime on that. Just douse her in lime and, well, we'll do the proper application. If it calls for water, we'll hose her down, douse her in lime, and hopefully it all dies. Right on. Now I need to get to that front lawn. Alright, I'm not going to film that, I'm just going to do it. There we go. Front yard's done. Backyard's done. Everything's done. As for that Roundup shit, you know what? I think it was, who the hell said it? OBZX11 said, you got to give it time. You got to give it time. He's right. I sprayed that shit about 2 weeks ago, and the stuff around the Trans Am's finally dead. So that's a pathetic turnout. You got to give it 2 weeks to get a result. Are you fucking serious? The old shit was like literally spray it 24 hours, results. This stuff, spray it 2 weeks, results. Like this area here, you know, this was all nice grass right here and here. And I sprayed at the same time when I did the spraying on this. Same with over there. That's what this looked like before I took the weed whacker to it. The reason why I don't weed whack along that wall is because Oreo's afraid of tall grass and he won't trespass it unless he sees a human do it, and then he feels brave, because if it doesn't affect a human, he figures it doesn't affect him. But that there was sprayed too, and that's yellow now. So it takes 2 weeks to get any results at a friggin' Roundup nowadays. Piece of shit product, man. I'm telling you. Herbicide, it should be quick acting, not fucking forever waiting. Just saying. But when I make my version of Roundup, watch the frig out. Anyway, I need to go have a shower. We gotta do some groceries tonight, get some barbecuables. And probably barbecue. Might get a 8-pack of beer, because that's what James comes in. We're gonna play some Grand Theft Auto tonight. Should be a good night. Played last night, PlayStation worked, so bonus. Yeah, it's gonna be a good evening now that all the chores are done. Good times. Alrighty guys, we're all cleaned up, fresh shave, sort of. Anyway, we need to frig off over to the grocery store and get some provisions for the week. And while we're at it, why don't we pet the kitten? Just pet the kitten. Oh, he's such a good kitten. Look at your little kitten. You rolling in dog shit? Eh? Are you rolling in dog shit on the carpet? Eh? Probably, eh? Because you're a dog shit roller. Dog shit? Hey dog, did you shit? No, he didn't. Good dog. Good doggy. Who's a good doggy? Who's a good doggy? I want to call you puppy, but like you're friggin' 6, so you probably shouldn't be called the puppy anymore. Right? Because you're like 6 years old. Still bouncing around like a moron though, for frig's sakes. Great, you just slobbered on my new pants. Gotta put the garbage out tonight too. Not a big deal. But right now, it's all about going to get those barbecuables. Coming back and making something to eat. Because I am friggin' starved. Yay! Well, at least they're all in the parking lot this time. But the other night when I came through here, coming home from work, I noticed a whole bunch of lights in the back field and a bunch of tents. They did like a friggin' camp out for the kids or something. I don't know. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I wish they had shit like that when I was a youngling. Alrighty, we're down in the supply section of North Bay. We're gonna go grab some groceries and then grab some brew and then head her home and barbecue. Holy shit, I'm a poet. My ankle is killing me. I'm in the grocery store, right? standing in the checkout line waiting to get served. And this lady comes up with a shopping cart. I thought it was a shopping cart. Turns out it was a baby stroller. And just piles it into me because she wanted to get through. Instead of saying, you know, announcing her presence, being like, excuse me, I'd like to get by, or something like that, she just feeds me the stroller, and she hit me pretty hard. Like, when I looked back, I noticed her baby was going back into the seated position. What in the frig, man? Like, I almost swore until I saw the baby, and I was like about to say, like, what in the fuck are you doing? Like, what's really going on here? And she's like, I need to get by. And I said, you never thought of, like, maybe saying, excuse me? And she just gave me this, like, surly look and frigged off. And I was like, holy shit. Someone lit the fuse on her tampon today. But anyway, people, we're going to head home. We got chicken, we got beer, we got stuff for the week. We're good to go. Let's go home and barbecue. Alrighty. Let's get the barbecue going, which we already did. It's already almost at 300C. So, or is that F? That's F. It's almost at 50C. 150C, sorry. Apologize. Anyway. So we'll let that heat up to a bit, and then we'll scrape her off and drop the chicken to it. Decided to try a different type of chicken. It's a bag chicken. Well, we'll see how it is. They're seasoned chicken wings. They don't look seasoned at all. So on my time off, Dad's coming over, and he's going to be doing the plumbing in the kitchen. But also what I want to get done in that time is I want to use my ramps that are back here behind the mower. Going to use those to get the car up in the air so I can do an oil change. And while I'm at it, I'm going to try the spark plugs. Now for the spark plugs, I'm thinking that if I use the spark plug socket and put it on one of those swivels, I don't know what they call them, universal joints I guess. You know, it's like the ratchet part that bends. So when you can't take out a nut that's on an angle, you use this thing and it gives you the leverage you need. I'm going to try one of those to get the plugs out in the back. That's what a lot of people online said to do. And you know what? Since when has the internet ever failed you? Am I right, Pontiac? Since when has the internet ever failed you? So we'll give that a go. Get that all straightened out. I got to find out if it's this Saturday where you can put your junk at the end of the road, because if it is, I'm going to put this thing at the end of the road and see. Are you done? Flicky the flicker light? Anyway, I'm going to put the elliptical at the end of the road and see if there's any takers. Even if there's undertakers, I don't care, you know? Maybe there's an undertaker that'll take it. Who knows? But, yeah. Tonight, gotta remember to put my garbage out. That bin is full. Maybe we'll get another bear attack on video. Who knows? There was one in my backyard last night, so that was kind of fun. Pissing off my dog. And, yeah. So, I'm just gonna cook some chicken. Alrighty, guys. Chicken's coming along. Freaking rights. It's gonna take a bit. This is bigger chicken wings than I'm normally used to. Probably those steroid chickens, the kind of KFC wishes they had, which they probably do. Frig sakes. As you can see, the sun is gone. The sun is gone. Oh my goodness. I think tomorrow's vlog is going to be me making the roundup and blasting my driveway. This is pathetic. Also, I wanted to ask people, you know, well, by the time I do it, this video will be fucking played and I would have already done it, so maybe I shouldn't. I got to use ramps to do my oil change. I could pull the car into the garage and ramp it in there. At least I'd have concrete to lay on to go underneath and do the stuff. I shouldn't use ramps in my driveway. It's got a slight decline. Never mind. Never mind. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the barbecue out of here and pull the car in. Get the bikes out of here and pull the car in and fucking do her up. Anyway. Chicken's looking pretty much cooked. I'm going to drive her to a plate, go inside and drive it in my face. Alright, there's some grizzled parts onto it, but that's pretty good tasting anyway. So I'm going to drive this in my face. And I think that's going to be the end of the vlog, people. We're going to call her quits. I'm already 2 beers in and feeling pretty happy. So it's probably going to be an easy night tonight. I'm going to play some Grand Theft Auto. I love that kind, so right on. So that's my vlog for today. Thanks for watching. Big times. Like I said before, if you guys don't watch, I wouldn't make them. Also today I uploaded the video of I'm on the Farm. If you haven't seen that one, that's an oldie. Made that one back in 2010 when I went to David's farm. And it was a good video at the time, I thought anyway. We put a lot of work into that. My buddy Craig over at Attic Audio, he helped me mix the music together. And I did the video editing for it, and it turned out pretty freaking good. And it was a lost cause on Skaven, on the Skaven channel, I should say, because that channel's pretty much done. Like, I don't do anything on there anymore. So, yeah, that is what it is. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. And until next time, people, keep on blogging.